Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. The pillars of marketing haven't changed, but what works and what doesn't work in our industries changes so fast sometimes. Have you guys noticed that? Is there anything you're seeing just from talking to other home service business owners about just stuff that's like, man, this ain't working like it used to, or man, I just started trying this and all of a sudden like jackpot. Have you guys been hearing or seeing anything?
I think it does change. I mean, that's what I heard. I mean, sometimes you dial up Facebook ads and it's amazing. And then it's really working for somebody else and you're both using the same person and it's not working, you're not dialing it in for you. So I think the biggest thing I hear right now is it's just everything is changing so fast, right? Like you used to be able to, somebody had an idea, you could put it into place on those old pillar ideas like the yard signs, door hangers, other things. And it was an idea you can implement. And now things in digital are changing so quickly that you have to, it's not like, oh, this is going to be our marketing strategy at the beginning of the season. It's like, here's our strategy in January that we're going to run through the season and think that you're not going to have to pivot a lot of times.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, we measure a lot of things, but the marketing, the ROI, the acquisition cost measurement, I think is getting more and more crucial because it changes so fast.
Like the email marketing is a very successful thing, especially to your own clients. But email marketing takes a big twist tomorrow, February 1st, when new regulations are put in place. And if you didn't get your certifications, you're going to start hitting spam. So it's a whole new thing to do email marketing starting tomorrow. Somebody threw a new wrench in the game.
I didn't know that. What do you need to do? I better look up what you need to do.
I think you're.
You have to have some certificates.
Go ahead, Sean.
I think you're safe with the email stuff tomorrow. You are.
Well, that's because I don't email anybody.
Right.
You don't email enough people.
Yeah, I think there's so many different things that you can do and so many different things out there, but they change quickly too. Just algorithms change, right? Facebook's Meta changed everything. It became so difficult to figure it out, and that might change next week because it's not like the giants of Google and Facebook and Instagram and the rest. They don't come out and announce these things necessarily, and when they do, it's so gray. Nobody really understands it for a number of weeks. Unless you're dialed in and that's all you do day in and day out. And even then you have to play a little bit of catch up.
Well, and even then, if they tell you what happened, they can't put it in a language you would understand. They might as well just be making a bunch of words up. Like you're sitting in a freaking English class in college and you're just like, I don't know what this, whatever the words are that you said, but I'm going to act like you know what you're talking about because you're talking over my head. So it must, be
exactly.
That's when you just copy it all, throw it into Chat GPT and say, make this understandable to a 10-year-old.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's why it's ever more important to work with Michael at Quick Call Sell, because you can't keep up with the changes. Just like you said, Sean, like it's a full-time team's job to just research and figure out what the changes are and put that language into English that you can understand. Somebody else has got to be deciphering that for you and putting it into place, because it's impossible for each. I think they've made the game impossible for like individual business owners to play the game. You're much better in that strategy to hire a marketing partner, let their team figure out the game and execute it.
Hey, home service heroes. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.